The Galaxy S10 came out 3 years ago, and it was one of the best phones, if not the best, at that time. And right now, 3 years later, you are thinking about getting it. I can tell you that there's some reasons why you should and some reasons why you shouldn't. But I promise, at the end of this video, you will have made your mind up. You will know if you're going to buy the S10 or not. Which, by the way, right now, if you hurry, you can actually get it on Amazon with a small discount. You'll find a direct link in the description. So yeah, let's begin with the reasons why you shouldn't buy it, okay? The first one is software updates. Of course, this is a 3-year-old phone, and we're actually at the point where Samsung is going to stop giving it support. So it's not going to get probably support for Android 13 or Android 14, and this is not something that's necessarily bad. It's not going to give you any new revolutionary features not to have the latest software update, but I know some people do appreciate that. So for those concerned about, maybe you don't know if it's going to get it or not, no, it's not going to get any more software updates. And of course, although it's a flagship, it's 3 years old, so you're not going to find the latest display tech you find in, mid-tier or high-tier phones from 2022. I'm talking about high refresh rate. I'm talking about, those super fast under-display fingerprint scanners, although it has sort of like a first-generation under-display fingerprint sensor. It's kind of slow because it's the first generation. It's also not going to be as bright as a 2022 phone. Nowadays $200 phones get up to like 1,000 nits. And this one probably, I don't really remember it, but it probably sits around 700 to 800 nits, which is not terrible. You can definitely use it outside at 12 a.m. with direct sunlight, but it's not going to be as good. And those are the two main reasons why you should not get the phone and instead get a mid-tier phone with a similar price from Android. But I also want to give you 2 reasons why you absolutely should get this phone instead of, another similarly priced phone. And the first one is the design and build quality. This is a top-tier phone. I don't care if it's 3 years old or 5 years old or 10 years old. The build quality, the care, the details, the materials, everything feels better when it's a top tier flagship phone than a normal mid-tier, low-tier budget phone. It just does feel better. A 2022 budget phone feels a lot worse than a 2017 flagship phone. That's how things work. And I know a lot of people do appreciate that premium feeling in the hand, me included. That's actually the reason I got my iPhone XS Max instead of the iPhone 11. It's technically an older phone, but it feels better because it's more premium, it's higher end, it's a flagship. And the second reason why you should get this phone is the camera. I know there's way better cameras out there because this is a 3-year-old phone, but still, it's a flagship phone. So it has a flagship sensor, flagship size, flagship software, flagship AI, flagship everything. And even though there's way better phones for $600, $500 nowadays, this is a $300 phone right now. You can find it on Amazon for $300, and it's probably as good as a $500 to $600 phone from even Samsung nowadays in 2022. So yeah, those are the 2 main reasons why you should get it. Oh, and it's the last generation Samsung flagship that came with a headphone jack. I think a good summarization would be that for those interested in pure specs, pure numbers, maybe this is not the phone for you. But for those who were looking for a flagship feeling phone but didn't have the money to get a real 2022 flagship, that's the people that should absolutely, I'm sorry, this is a XS Max. Those are the people who should absolutely get an S10, which this is not an S10. Let's just imagine it's an S10. And let me say it again, right now, if you hurry, you can actually find it with a small discount on Amazon. You'll find a discount link in the description. I hope this video was useful. I hope you made your mind up, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.